Priced competently at Rs 12,999, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is close to the company's blockbuster device, the Mi 3. Anyway, let's find out how the device is, as we have thoroughly used it for more than a week. Xiaomi has bestowed the Mi 4i with a non-removable polycarbonate rear panel, which is not much of a new thing, but it does make the device look quite premium, at least in terms of design. Moreover, the back panel wraps the device from the back and encloses the side edges too, offering a rounded edges and corners to the phone. It comes with a mild matte finish with a non-grease coating. Although the company has not offered metal frames or body to the device, it does give a sturdy steel volume rocker and a power standby button on the right hand side. On the left side of the phone, the dual SIM card slot are located, while the 3.5mm headphone jack seats at the top of the phone, and at the bottom you will see the micro USB charging and data transfer port. Xiaomi Mi 4i is not the thinnest phone that we have seen so far, but 7.8mm thickness is quite suited the device. Moreover, the weight of the phone is something that will not fail to impress you. It's 130 grams light. Talking about the appearance, the thin bezel at the top and bottom of the display makes the Mi 4i quite likable. On rotating the device, the rear part of the Mi 4i bears a 13-megapixel camera module. Precisely speaking, the snapper is located at the top left-hand corner, and just beside it lies a dual LED flash. The Mi brand logo is dabbed at the lower half of the rear panel, just above the speakers. Although the one which we received was white, Xiaomi offers multicolored back covers which you can attach on the rear side. Xiaomi has retained the popular 5-inch display size in Mi 4i. It utilizes Full HD resolution that translates to 441 ppi pixel density. Therefore, it offers vibrant picture quality, and the IPS technology gives it a perfect viewing angles as well. However, this isn't a scratch-resistant display. If you're expecting a Gorilla Glass protection in this device, I'm afraid you would be saddened. However, what you will get is a One Glass solution technology, so you might want to get an extra screen protector for sure. The display is quite admirable also because it is resistant to smudges, and you can consistently see the clean black screen every time you lock the phone. However, it doesn't meet the standards of AMOLED panels from Samsung. If you're expecting a quick judgment of the display department, everything is perfectly okay except the brightness level, which is comparatively lesser if matched with the company's other devices like Mi 3. However, the sunlight readability has relatively improved even with the low maximum brightness level. One of the most popular chipset maker, Qualcomm, has taken the job to supply the CPU to the Mi 4i. Precisely speaking, it's the second generation of Qualcomm Snapdragon C615 SoC that powers the handset. It consists of a total of 8 Cortex E53 cores, 4 clocked at 1.7 GHz and the other 4 at 1.1 GHz. Obviously, the GPU that comes along with the processor is Adreno 405. Finally, you will not be surprised to see the 2 GB of RAM doing the back-end work for the smartphone. Basically, the smartphone is pretty much capable of running graphic-intense games smoothly. Asphalt 8 Airborne and Dead Trigger 2 ran pretty much without any lag. As far as the benchmark is concerned, the device scored 34,584 in AnTuTu tool. Despite its impressive performance, Xiaomi Mi 4i, due to its specs and configuration, is still not much of a monster device. Needless to say, it still falls under the average performers category if looked in a wholesome manner. Obviously, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is blessed with all the goodness of Android 5.0.2, but what makes it different is its custom UI, the MIUI version 6, which is slapped on top of the Lollipop version of Android. But there is a problem with the company's native UI. This is not just the particular phone we are talking about, but almost all the other phones that the company has released so far. Since the UI is quite heavy, it consumes a lot of RAM. Therefore, the device tends to hang a lot. Although it is good that this time around the Chinese smartphone manufacturers included 2 GB of RAM for better speed and more room for the apps to play in. The Mi 4i uses the same 13-megapixel rear camera that we have seen in its predecessors. The company says that the camera is equipped with 5-element lens configuration with 2.0 aperture value. On the front face, it has the 5 megapixel camera too. So far, Xiaomi smartphones have pleased quite a lot of people with its imaging capabilities. This one is no exception either. It shoots really good pictures. Xiaomi Mi 4i is fully loaded with ample connectivity options. These include support for 6 LTE bands. You can tap to an LTE network or on either SIM, but the other SIM by default turns to a GSM band. As far as the storage is concerned, the Xiaomi Mi 4i comes with a 16GB built-in storage, out of which only 12.9GB is user accessible. Even more saddening fact is that it doesn't come with a microSD card slot. Therefore, you will have to manage with whatever space you have on the phone. The battery that fuels the Mi 4i is quite impressive. The 3120 mAh cell apparently looks more than enough for this 5-inch device. However, it is a non-removable one, but comes with a fast charging ability. The battery will offer the phone not less than 13 hours of life with a moderate usage. With games and videos involved, the device managed to run about 9 hours, but it was not an intense usage. Frankly, priced at just Rs 12,999, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is quite a winning deal. The smartphone offers a pretty good specs, if not premium, and manages to deliver lag-free performance to some extent, although the device does heat up after a long usage. If you like the video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow this bot on Facebook, Twitter and G+ as well. Thanks for watching and stay cool.